What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Gamers for Life podcast, producing every Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, discussing all things games, talking that gaming shit. Here on the last episode of the year, we're going to be talking about the Game Award nominees, putting in our picks. The Game Awards are next week, I want to say, so we won't have an
Mhm.
episode after, like, right away. This will be the last episode of the year, so we'll mention our picks and who won and all that stuff next year for when we do start the podcast again, but during the holiday break. But with that being said, I'm here with my co-host Arthur Thomas. What's going on, man?
Not much, just surviving the winter. Had just over half a foot of snow last week and a couple more inches last night. I'm weird. I love the snow. Like even locals born and raised think I'm weird. Because when we first got that first snowstorm on my birthday, happy birthday to me. Yeah, I think a couple things have changed. 37 now.
There you go.
But yeah,
Sure.
so
Welcome to the
one thing
club.
was it?
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, and that's still a fun level up. Um, but yeah, so we actually had the storm come through on my birthday. I went on a three and a half hour walk. And then the day after, I went a 4 hour walk. And I had a part of my body sore. I didn't know can get sore. I think it's the hamstring. Don't quote me. The tendon slash ligament that's behind your knee on the inner thigh side was so fucking sore. After like roughly 7 hours of especially Sunday morning after my first walk, like on Saturday, because that's when the snow was like fresh and the roads weren't really paved yet. So it was like 3.5 hours of me just like scooping my knees and scooping my legs out of X inches of snow for a couple hours. So when I woke up the next day, like the tendon ligament that's in charge of that motion, the body was like, fuck, nope, I'm clocking out for the day. So it's just funny to go your whole life. You go your whole life, and a part of the body becomes sore you've never had. You just really never had sore before, specifically just from like, like having to lift your knee out of it for so long. But yeah, otherwise fun. Just staying warm, enjoying it, man.
Very cool.
And we'll get into
And
it in a
then
little bit.
also,
Go
as we
ahead.
mentioned, you are now a part of the Steam Deck gang. Gang,
Yeah, we
gang.
were both in the transition
Congratulations.
there. That's what I was trying to say. I found a new way to enjoy the snow on my balcony. Uh, which is I am now. Happy birthday to myself. Sorry, when my birthdays are on Black Friday, it's really hard to not like spoil myself. I bought the Steam Deck. I did not buy the first. There's three Steam Decks. There's LCD and then two OLEDs. But the only thing that separates the most expensive OLED from the lesser expensive OLED, which is the one I got, was just storage. And they tell you can upgrade, like just straight up with an SSD or a micro SD card. So I was like, fuck it, I'll save money. I got the Steam Deck. At the time of recording this, I've had it for about a week now. Um, for perspective, that's how big it is. Um, you think it's gonna feel brittle because it's very long and very thin. Like you just think you're gonna snap it in half, like snap it to a Slim Jim. Um, but no, it's surprisingly, I'd say ergonomic. Ergonomic, you get
Yeah.
used to it. All my bells and whistles of accessories haven't arrived yet. I don't know why the shipping took longer in those. But I have a case coming in. I have a screen protector and also thumb grips. I am now a part of the community where I've been playing with thumb grips and I just can't play without them. They're just so fucking helpful. So I can't wait for that. Um, Something that's a noticeable factor that that's not a big problem for me is battery life. But yeah. Um, Otherwise, I'm enjoying it, man. Well, I'll definitely have more to say on it next time we pod when I have like more time. I've only had a few sessions
Yeah.
on it, but I'm loving it for what I want it for, which is gaming on my balcony in a snowstorm, which I've done twice now. Or just gaming on my couch when let's be honest, like I said, I'm in my mid to late 30s now. When I clock out of work and I work from home, working and gaming on the same chair and same desk is like I'm just mentally fucking drained, and my couch absorbs all the energy. So to be able to play it there is fun, man. I'm really happy I bought it. Um, I'm only rotating 3 games right now. For a quick little drop in, drop out type of game is Deep Rock Survivor.
Okay.
Um, it's one of those old school games where it's like it's a top down. It's a roguelike. It's kind of one of those old school games where it's just like kind of those old school zombie defense games where it's like you get a gun and it shoots this fast and there's enemies constantly surrounding you and you're just trying to survive as long as you can, make it to the end. So I can just quickly drop into there. Um, I'm switching between that Deep Rock Galactic. I'm getting back into Cyberpunk. As we are talking off pod, this is now my 4th time I've started Cyberpunk. It might be the first time I finish it. Cyberpunk is in those category of RPGs where I played it for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours, but I love it so much I like don't want it to end. So I
Yeah.
don't really finish the main story. And then the other game I'm playing is a game I used to stream, which I'll be streaming again soon. Like a Pirate Hawaii.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really fun. One last thing I'll end on, because I know we got a lot to talk about today, is the Steam Deck. Steam is really upfront at telling you which games are like straight up built for the Steam Deck. Like, hey, this is 100% one for one plays on the Steam Deck, which is like there's a green check mark verified, or there's a yellow exclamation point that says playable, where it says, hey, this will work on your Steam Deck, but because it's not one for one, certain things may be wonky. So far, the most common not warning, but like, hey, this is playable, but not 100% verified, is text is small. But you can use the thumb touchpads to zoom like super easily. But we both know when I play RPGs, I don't fucking read. I don't care. It's like, hey, we want you to kill this guy. Here's a 2-page journal why you really want to kill this guy. And I'm like, whoa. You had me to kill that guy. Okay? You don't
Yeah.
need to pull an anime read his backstory. Um
Yeah.
but yeah, like I said, so Steam will tell you like, hey, this is playable. You have to use your keyboard to enter names and files and shit. Um, you have to lower the settings, like Darktide. Darktide does run on the Steam Deck. I have to lower the settings. I don't think I'll run it anymore because I bought the Steam Deck for like single player games I could play offline just to lose myself into my couch. Not go get you, fucking bam action multiplayer shooters. That's not really what I got. But yeah, man, I'm really happy I got it, and I bought it for a very specific like when I buy a thing, there's one moment, like one thing I want to tick off the list. I say I can do it, which was chilling on my balcony, enjoying some whiskey, in a snowstorm, playing Cyberpunk, and that was my last night, and it was so goddamn fun. It was so damn fun watching the snowfall, chilling through Night City, having the music play from the soundtrack, and just as the kids say, vibing, man. So I'm
Yeah.
loving it.
That's great, man. I'm really happy that you're a fan. I no longer have my Steam Deck anymore. I'll probably eventually get a Steam OLED because I had the LCD. Um, but yeah, it's crazy because the Steam Deck you can do so much with it. Even if you weren't doing x80, you weren't doing PC games on it through the Steam because you have Linux on there. You could do like retro emulation to almost everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was playing Switch games on mine. I was doing Crash Bandicoot About Time on Switch on the Steam Deck.
Nice.
And all that stuff was on the SD card too. So it wasn't even taking up the storage space on the actual
Oh,
system.
good
I threw
shit.
it on the SD card. There's a lot of cool shit you can do with the Steam Deck. So yeah, but yeah, talking about battery life, that definitely is a different thing when it comes to PC games on handhelds. Usually 2.5 hours for like solid, like intensive gameplay on like more slightly intensive games. That's kind of what it is at the moment. They haven't really fixed that necessarily, but like I was saying before, like there's a lot of great streaming opportunities too. I know you got the Steam Deck for not super intensive action shooting games, which makes sense. But if you were to lean towards that, like GeForce Now, is really great from what I hear because you're streaming from actual hardware that they have. Like you can have like the 5090 subscription, like the RTX 5090 subscription, is like a crazy video card that you can stream high end games to. There's just so much stuff you can do, And then the nice thing too is the wattage on the Steam Deck. You can lower the wattage. So if you're playing, say, Stardew Valley or Spiritfarer or something, you can get like 8 hours on the Steam Deck. You know what I mean? So there's just a lot of cool shit, but I'm glad you like it. Eventually, I will get mine back. I've kind of been messing with Steam stuff on Android devices, but eventually I'll get a Steam Deck back. I want to get a new one though. I was having some glitches with mine, but mine was refurbished. It wasn't through Steam directly,
Oh, okay.
so I brought mine back. So if I do buy another one, it'll
The
be the OLED model.
the old fellow with the
Um,
truck discount. Okay.
I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, and then the LCD to the OLED is a big difference. Like you said, the first OLED to the second OLED, there's really no difference between
The
like the
storage.
storage space, right?
Yeah.
LCD to OLED is a lot. It's a
That's
big
the jump.
difference. Yeah, there's Wi-Fi 5 on LCD versus the 6E. Obviously, the OLED screen, storage space. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. But for today, as Arthur has mentioned, we are going to be talking about the Game Award nominees as we have every year so far. Is this our third year, Arthur, that we've done it?
No, this is more, dude.
Fourth?
This
Really?
feels like our fifth. We've been
Wow.
doing it for
You
a
might
hot
be
minute.
right.
We're doing it
You
for a
might be
hot minute,
right.
man.
You might be right. Yeah, we've been doing this shit for a while. I think you're leading
Oh yeah.
in the thing.
I
So
don't know how
you're
long I've
leading.
been doing it. I just know I've won more. That's all I know.
which is
I don't
which is the
know. I
most
don't know if
important.
we've been doing it for 2 years. I've won two. If we do,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Whatever the numbers are, in terms of our
Yeah.
picks, we usually do. I will say though, every year I've won, it it was like literally to the nose. Like last year, I won by
Yeah.
1 point.
That
And
was, yeah,
I
that
think
was
last year was
intense.
Baldur's Gate. And I said, no, Baldur's Gate's going to fucking take it. You can't have articles saying, like, industry norm without winning Game of the Year. And you're like, I don't know, man. A turn based RPG, you get to fuck bears. I don't know if Baldur's Gate's going to be able to pull it through. And you pick something else, and that was the one that got you. It came down to the wire.
Yeah. You had a few like stand on your nuts predictions and you're right. You're like,
Yeah.
no, this is gonna fucking do it. So part of the reason why I really enjoy this part of this stuff for the podcast. So
Don't recommend
really
standing on
fun.
your nuts, but when you do, make sure you're fucking right.
Exactly. But if you're watching this, hello, definitely subscribe to our channel. We highly would love for you to do that at G4L Podcast. Again, at G4L Podcast, as our Arthur does the streams for Gamers for Life. Um, on the channel. Obviously, the videos for the episodes are here. Everything else regarding to the show, if you want to support the show as well, as far as for us to produce more episodes and stuff too, you can go to linktree.com/gamers for life, the one-stop shop to all our stuff. And here at the Gamers for Life podcast, we read the news where you can watch or listen to what you choose by clicking on the links to the time code within the description of the episode. Obviously, liking the videos. I guess you can do hype points now, so the videos go around the internet faster. Definitely appreciate that. So I mean, if anything, thanks for watching.
Tell your
Uh,
grandparents to share the video. No, I was kidding.
yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Tell them to
Grandpa, I
watch it.
know you're on the Facebooks looking at the news. Yeah, I know. There's stuff. The red tie person said that. The blue tie person said that. But hit share on this button. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Right, exactly. Delegate some high points here for Christmas. Um, so yeah, so as we talked about, we're going to be talking about the Game Awards, the nominees here. So we're going to put in our predictions, and then when the next episode happens, which will be next year, so it won't be right after the Game Awards or anything like that. We'll talk about who won, all that stuff. Of course, we're going to start from the bottom, work our way all the way
Bottom
up to
up.
Game of the Year. So, which is typically what we do.
Yep,
So for
ready to go, my
2025,
friend.
so for 2025, we're starting with best esports team. So this one's always kind of like a shot in the dark because we're usually not super close on who's killing it and who's not. But as far as for the particular nominees for that, we have Gen G for League of Legends, NRG for Valorant, Team Falcons for Dota 2, Team Liquid PH for the Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and Team Vitality, which do Counter Strike 2. So once again, Gen G, NRG, Team Falcons, Team Liquid PH, and Team Vitality. I'm going to throw it to you, Arthur. Who do you
They,
think is going to win Best Esports
we
Team?
both know the bottom half of these categories are like a dart the wall. No one knows them. Let me rephrase that. A lot of people don't know them. And also to my defense, you're like, oh, I've been following this team the whole fine. That's fine, but in my defense, at the Game Awards themselves, remember they themselves skip over it. Remember, Joel?
Yeah,
We
it's
thought they went to a
between
commercial.
big announcements that.
We thought they went to a commercial break, and they rattled off like 5 winners in like 30 seconds. And I was like, okay, and the
Right.
winner is this person. Okay, and next category, the winner is this person. And the next category, this winner is this person. Okay, now to
Right.
commercial break, and you're like, oh,
Yeah, you're like, what the
go
fuck? Yeah.
okay, cool. Best sound design, get fucked, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. I still don't like Valorant or League of Legends. I'll go with. I'm trying to think what's had a better year: Counter Strike 2 or Dota. I think I'm gonna go Team Vitality just for Counter Strike. I think of all the games listed above, I think League of Legends and Counter Strike 2 are the only ones really staying relevant on a large scale. But I fucking hate League of Legends. So
I'm gonna say Team Falcons.
who are they? Oh, Dota 2.
It looks like they rock Dota 2.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go for.
Also, I'm not denoting this category of esports team, but does the game Mobile Legends Bang Bang need a fuck? Sorry, this doesn't need a team. Just who? Okay, guys, who's on their phone the most? Sorry.
It's beyond my pay grade. I know. I was like,
Sorry,
wow,
it just
okay.
without context, you see like behemoths of the industry in this category: Dota 2, League of Legends, Valorant, Counter Strike 2, also mobile game, shoot, bang bang. Like, are you okay?
I mean, that's gonna be the future, man. Eventually, all the nominees are gonna be
It would
mobile
be
games.
hilarious if, like, in 2 years, fucking you just see Roblox.
Oh, jeez. The predatory game of the year every year.
Team must be 18. Roblox.
um. Alrighty. Well, that being said.
Moving on from the implications of the current state of Roblox and why they're being investigated from the FBI by local authorities. Moving on.
So we got best esports athlete. So we have
This still hate me.
Brock, BRAK. We have Chovy, CHOVY. We have Forsaken. Oh, let me name the games, I guess, that they play that they're great at. So we have Brock, who plays Valorant. Chovy plays League of Legends. We have Forsaken, who does Valorant. Kakaru, who does Street Fighter. Menard, which plays Street Fighter as well. And then we have Zai Wu, who does Counter Strike 2. Um, I'm going to go with Kakaru for Street Fighter. Your thoughts?
I'm gonna go with the other guy playing Street Fighter. I want to go with Menard because I want a fat guy to win best esports athlete category. I want a fat guy to show up all these skinny people like I'm the biggest athlete compared to you fucking normal bi assholes. Sorry, I still think this category being called best esports athlete is wild.
Silly, yeah.
Yeah. Like, can you imagine that this is back in the day of World of Warcraft? Who would have been the top category? That one fucking fat fuck for like, how do you kill that which never dies? I'm an esports athlete. You know what I mean?
No, it's
I
crazy.
haven't gone outside in 3 weeks because that's what athletes do. I am Zuritino, a champion. Where's my Twinkies? so,
Where's my
yeah,
Switch?
what's up? Hey, hey, fat gang, gotta recognize large gang. I'm gonna go with Menard because I still want the biggest guy to win best esports athlete. That'd be this one thing. That'll be hilarious.
Nice. Next one in the Roadhouse, we got best esports game. So for the description, it says for the game that's delivered best overall sports experience, players, inclusive of tournaments, community support, and content updates, irrespective of genre or platform. So we got Counter Strike 2, Dota 2. We got League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and we got Valorant. Um, it's interesting. There's a lot of repeat offenders on here just because there's a lot of people playing a lot of these esports titles. I'm gonna go with Mobile Legends Bang Bang. I've never seen this game on this title before, but clearly it has a pretty solid traction. Um, so I'm gonna go with the Bang Bang.
Counter Strike 2 did an overhaul with their monetization, and skins that were originally $2 are now like $50 or something. I don't see Counter Strike 2 winning this year. Just for the points, I'm gonna go for Valorant, even though I fucking hate that game. You want blue? Pay
Valorant.
for it. I kind of want you to win though, because I would still like Mobile Legends. This dumb has a it's a, to me in my defense. Sorry, no offense. It has a dumb name.
Yeah, yeah. The names were.
It's like one of those things you see an ad for. Mobile Legends, bang bang. Join now and get 2,000 red coins and also 200 blue coins. And also use this in the next 7 days. You get extra 50 yellow coins.
Yeah,
Don't forget about your
it's.
platinum stars. You know what I mean? So, all the fucking currencies. So again,
Yeah,
I think just for points, I think Valorant may take it. But if you're Mobile Legends, bang bang, fucking mobile ad
yeah.
game, or
Weird
sounding
stuff.
sounds like a mobile ad game. It just does. Um, takes it. That'll be hilarious.
Definitely. Next, we got Content Creator of the Year for a streamer or content creator who has made an important positive impact on the community in 2025. We got, oh, wow, we got some people I actually know in here.
Yeah.
Kadrill. We have Kai Sanat, Moist Critical, um, and we have the Burnt Peanuts.
Did you
Your
skip over the
thoughts? I'll throw it
Japanese
to you
one because it's hard
first.
to say? Sakura Miku.
Sakura Miku. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure,
Yeah,
though.
Sakura Miko.
Is that who you're going for?
No, no, I was just saying you skipped over.
Oh, sorry. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize. Um, but yeah, with that being said, your thoughts.
If we end up overlapping, that's fine. It's weird because the categories for a streamer content creator who has made it a part on the community. I think Moist Critical does more with games, but even in my feed, Kai Cenat was all over the place. Like the dude had what? LeBron James, Kevin Hart, Alicia Keys was on his stream. I don't know if you saw it. Alicia Keys dropped by.
Oh, really?
Yep,
Oh,
yep,
nice.
yep. For that marathon event he did this year. So, like I said, if this is more around the Game Awards, which this is, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go guys. I'm just gonna go Kai Cenat, even though he doesn't
Okay.
play games that much.
Yeah.
More critical. I don't know, but I'm gonna go Kai Cenat.
Okay, right on. Yeah, I'm gonna go Kaisen out as well. I mean, I've seen this guy grow so much, streaming wise. And being a streamer of color, creator of color, just warms my heart as well because he's not only he hasn't lost over the community. I mean, he even had like some type of like streaming school or something as far as just like how people can like really get into this means
On
of.
that note, I show Speed still killing it too.
Oh yeah, okay,
Remember, I
right
think it
on,
was
right on.
this year or no, I think it was last year when I show Speed did like a week long or X long stream in China. And the
Mhm.
running joke was I show Speed undid decades worth of US propaganda in like 2 days. Because he just went to like just regular people. I show Speed just streamed around regular fuck off people. I'm not saying China government doesn't do what China government does, but it was still cool because I think we can both agree on if you saw it. We literally saw more of day-to-day Chinese life in iShowSpeed's stream than like the last 50 years worth of documentary.
Interesting. I didn't know that. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm with Kaisen out on that one. It's cool to see Moist Critical on here, but yeah, I think as far as if we're talking about positive impact, I think I'm gonna go with Kaisen out on this one.
The other guy, the Mr. Peanut guy, he's cool.
Yep.
He's had
Peanut.
a good year too. He deserved the nomination, but I
Okay.
think Kai will take it.
Sweet. Sweet. All right. Now we're getting into the funsies here.
For like
Oh,
the
sorry.
fourth year.
Is my are my transitions
No,
really
no, no,
like?
no, no, no. Drill, you're gonna see the next category. Spoiler: it's the game that's been in this category for like 4 fucking years. Just
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
see. I got ahead of
Yep.
myself. You'll see the next category.
I
I wonder what it could be.
thought you were like, God damn it, Drill, have some enthusiasm.
No. I looked at the next category, and you'll be like, again. How many times you'll see it?
Fucking again. And you know what's funny? The more this game is on the list, the less it's anticipated.
True. With that being
You know,
said, let's read off the category and the
let's read out the
surprising nominee.
categories. Exactly. All right. So for most anticipated game, recognizing an announced game that has demonstrated illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. So we got 007 First Light by IO Interactive. We have Grand Theft Auto 6, Rockstar Games. We got Marvel's Wolverine from Insomniac, and we have Resident Evil Requiem Capcom. And then last but not least, we have The Witcher 4 CD Project Red. Um, I'm going to throw it to you first because I need to think about this one a little bit because I think the tides have changed as far as
I
most
think the tides
anticipated.
have changed too. You can't keep delaying this fucking game. Also this notion where this game's been in production for 10 years. No, it hasn't. Stop lying. It has not. They were milking GTA 5, openly stating it. Not milking, but like, no, we're not working on anything else. I don't think
No,
those.
I think you're right. I think it is
Did,
milking. They were just
well, I'm
soaking up
saying
the
they
money
weren't
from
milking,
GTA
but
Online.
like this supposed thing it's been at work for 10 years. No, it hasn't. They've not been. They've been only supporting GTA 5. Um, I say Resident Evil Requiem. I think you're right. I think the tides have turned. I think you can't keep hyping up this game and delaying it and like acting like fans are gonna keep smelling your farts, even if you keep walking away, crop dusting everyone. I think this is. I think Requiem's. I think of this category right now, where we at right now. I think Requiem can take it.
I think you're right. It's funny. I was thinking of Requiem when I was reading off the nominations. I really think that
We're going back to Raccoon
when
City,
in
man.
Raccoon City,
It's
baby, it
fucking.
just
I
because when it
can't
got
wait.
announced, was it on
It was Jeff Keighley's
uh
thing. Yeah,
Homeboys, yeah, Summer Games Fest, right?
yeah. The Summer Game Fest, where I'll be fucking
Yeah.
next year. I'm
Oh,
buying my hotel.
you gotta have like the microphone and stuff so you can do the hey guys, I'm at the fucking.
No, I'm not good shit. I will behave as an American tourist.
Please take pictures. Please
But
take
oh
pictures.
yeah, me
Everybody
too.
takes
Yeah, me
pictures.
too. I'm gonna take a lot of pictures, drink a lot of beer.
Bring me a. All I ask, bring me a lanyard if you can.
I'll bring myself a magnet or two. I'll get you a lanyard.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Um,
Um,
but yeah,
yeah.
I think we're both in agreement. I think if you look at Requiem's reveal versus all the latest comments on all these GTA videos and news of delays, people are just getting less and less and less hyped. Because you keep saying you delay it. Now, if you said, "Hey, like to announce a for sure release date," the hype will tick up again. But after this many delays we're at right now, I think Requiem could take it. I will say though, Witcher 4. I think people aren't too hyped for Witcher 4 only because there were some changes between the last tech demo and this one. Also, Wolverine got leaked. Sorry, Sony, you got hacked again. Um, and the 007 First Light, I kind of don't know why it's on this category. Like, yeah, it's
It
gonna come
looks
out.
better than it looks better than I thought, but yeah, I
But
don't
no
know
one's
for
jumping at the
most
bit to be like, "Oh my
anticipated.
god, a
Yeah,
James Bond game!" Wow, like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, I would have like put it this way, it was on the list. Like, more people would have been hyped for Hades 2 than
yeah,
James Bond. That's just, so I don't know why. I don't know how it made the
yeah,
list really, but hey, Requiem. I think we're
yeah.
both in agreement. Requiem will take GTA 6 off its
I think
fucking
so.
fourth year goddamn pedestal of most anticipated game.
Yeah, I think for a couple of context things on my end as well. Aside from First Light, where I feel like they just need a game to throw in here. Grand Theft Auto 6 specifically, there's a lot of like controversial things going on aside from the delay, like as far as for them just firing those people and saying that they were doing misconduct or whatever when really that it seems like they were just trying to fire them to start a union, which is technically illegal to do. So I think that has really driven down the anticipation to seeing kind of Rockstar's fuck shit on that. So that's why I think the anticipation has gone down. And then the Requiem for Resident Evil, yeah, I mean people were hyped about from that announcement. That was like one of the first That was one of the first like whoa of like that game of that Summer Game Fest when they showed it like this looks fucking amazing. Let's go. I'm all in. You know.
And they teased
So
it
yeah,
like three
absolutely.
times. Because remember, Resident Evil Capcom kept popping up in the award show for random things of like, oh, new remakes coming out. Okay, oh, franchise sale, interview. Okay, now the fucking
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah, they had to like refake people out because people were like trying to like guess and like leak stuff. They're like, yeah, that's not real.
And I will say where Resident Evil is at right now, people are literally are truly anticipating for the next game because the story of Resident Evil 7 and 8 intertwined, and it doesn't leave you on a cliffhanger, like, but it does say like, okay, what's next in the story, the way Resident Evil ends. So again, people are truly anticipated for Resident Evil 9 because it's what happens next in the story versus like quick God of War Ragnarok. Like God of War 1 ended not like, oh yeah, there was like the secret ending with Thor showing up, but but you know what I mean. It was, I mean, that might be a bad example, but like literally the way 8 ended is like, okay, I want more. I can't wait for 9. Like the story's continuing. It's not one of those things where okay, that's it. We may see a game in like 10 years, 6 years, but like no, it's like no, I want the next iteration now. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Definitely, definitely. Um, moving over here to best adaptations. For context, it says recognizing outstanding creative work and faithfully and authentically adapting a video game to another entertainment medium. So we got a Minecraft movie, Legendary Pictures there with Jack Black. We have Devil May Cry, which is on Netflix. Splinter Cell Death Watch. I actually didn't get to see that. That's interesting. Last of Us Season 2 from HBO. And then we have Until Dawn, which they made that movie that I don't think anybody watched. Arthur.
I know people liked the Devil May Cry show, but they made like the demons into these like refugees. They're just looking for a new home, and I'm like, stop putting these modern interpretations into existing IPs. Go fuck off and make demon looking for new home sad story somewhere else. It's not Devil May Cry. Get the fuck out. Go kill shit. I think Chicken Jockey's gonna take it. I mean,
Chicken
shit.
Jockey.
Only one of
Is
these
that
fucking
Minecraft?
cause was it
Chicken Jockey? Is that
Minecraft?
Minecraft you're
Yeah,
for?
remember
Okay.
remember that was like causing riots and all these fucking all the ruckus in movie theaters because they would say Chicken Jockey and all these kids or like all these teens and kids would lose their fucking mind. Remember that? All the news stories they
Oh
would show
wow.
Chicken Jockey. Wow, all these white kids. Let me clear that up. All these white kids were losing their fucking minds.
I must have missed that. Okay, that's probably why I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Interesting, interesting. Yeah, it's it's funny. I feel like if you're gonna put a modern thing into a game, have it make sense. I'm not gonna. To me, it's not having it to be demons finding another home. I'm like, guys, like, do better.
Like literally they try to make it the bad. They try to make it America as the bad guy for bombing the demons because the demons are just looking for a new home. And I'm like, I don't think you know what a demon is.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, guys, that doesn't really tie in smoothly. Like, come
And
on.
even if you put more logic into it, even if you put more logic into it, you're like, do you know what I think of when I think of demons? Jeez, that's fucking racist as shit. You know what I mean? When you put more logic to it, it's like, hey, I'm a
Yeah,
modern Hollywood writer that's trying to save my job from AI. Man, hey, does someone else when they think of refugee, they think demon? I'm gonna write about that because that's what I think of a modern day refugee. I'm like, oh, it's fucking okay.
yeah. The confusing context is pretty crazy.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's like, what the fuck are you trying to
it's like,
say?
wait,
Yeah.
you're telling me, Jarrell, that you don't think of a demon when you think of a refugee? You're racist. I don't think you know what that word means. You know what I mean? That's some crazy
Yeah,
shit. Be like, oh,
yeah.
these monsters are coming and murdering everybody. I know what this reminds me of, but it's okay. I'll make people feel bad for them. Uh, so Chat GPT, you looking for work? I hear Netflix needs new fucking writers. So, but yeah, but So, but yeah, who do you think who do you think you're taking?
Well, I'm also going to choose Minecraft. I feel like that was the movie that exploded, and people thought it was. I mean, I think it surprised everybody. We're like, "Wow, I didn't think this was going to be as good as it
Have you
was."
seen it?
I personally haven't seen it, but from critic acclaim and like a lot, like it seems like a lot of people really like the film.
Check HBO
That's
or Paramount. It's on one of those because
uh
I've seen it legitimately, and
okay,
I only have two streaming services. So it's either an HBO, it's either an HBO or Paramount because I saw it.
okay.
I
Did you
liked
like it?
it. I liked it.
Okay,
It's kind of like Sonic
nice.
One. It's kind of like the balance of a kids
Yeah,
movie, but if you know the source material, you'll like it. Sonic Three
okay.
was Sonic Three this year or last year?
Last year, I think.
Okay, so I was
Yeah,
like, so I was like,
pretty sure it was last year,
but
but
shout shout out to Keanu Reeves playing Shadow the Hedgehog. But so seriously, so you don't think Hollywood's favorite bearded guy Pedro Pascal can save Last of Us season two?
man, it's really surprising how many people really like that season. You know what I mean? Like outside looking in, there's a lot of people that enjoyed it, and I'm just like, you get like, and maybe they're not fans of the game or they never played the game, but I was like, this is completely off base. Like there is some good things in it, but a lot of it was this fucking mess.
And
First two episodes were solid, but then it just
yeah,
went down the hill from there.
and even without the game, it's like Ellie. Like I said, even without the game source material, Ellie is just the way they wrote her or the act. I don't know.
Yeah.
The final result is an unlikable character.
Yeah, they killed her character. Like from just as far as for turning her for what she was to this HBO version of her, like awful, awful writing, awful writing. Abby was the star of the show for me. I thought she
Yeah,
did great. I thought she
somehow
did great.
that actress flipped it around so much where she took the most hated character in modern day gaming to one of the best characters in that show, like in one fucking episode. Like immediately we're like, holy shit, I'm Team Abby. You know what? Like, yeah, the game, the source material, but I'm like, but as a show, I like her character more than Ellie's. Even then, the whole scene where Ellie's like, I'm gonna be a dad now, bitch. You know the fucking dad. He's right there. You know him. You know the
Yeah,
father of this child, and to be like, I'm gonna be a
they
dad
wrote her
now,
like
like,
yeah. There's a lot of stupid lines in that
like
movie.
there's
Lot
just,
or that in that show. A
it's
lot of
just,
stupid lines.
yeah, it's just
A lot of
something
stupid.
about that show. Be like, hey, are you something about the show? It's like, are you a dude? Oh, the writers don't like you. They're, you know what I mean, I'm gonna be a dad now, bitch. You literally are friends with the father.
Right, right. Who's an asshole? But he's the father nonetheless. Yeah.
He's teaching
Yeah,
her
they
how to.
wrote her like she was an idiot. I forgot about that too. They wrote her like she was a complete fucking idiot.
She's
You
an
know what I mean?
idiot.
It's like all the training that Joel gave her just out the window. Out the fucking window. She's a fucking moron. Yeah, I'm still mad at that show. You know, I'm just like, wow, no one really got this? Like nobody?
And I remember the guy she insults. He saves her. He saved her like multiple times in the show where they reference multiple times where he saved her ass. To like,
Yeah.
oh, the guy's a fucking idiot. I'm like, if he's an idiot, how come he saved you? What does that make you? Oh, that makes you a dad. Okay. 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 Okay.
Got it. Thanks. Um, so moving on here, we got best multiplayer. So this is
Oh, now we're
for
getting to good shit.
good shit. It's coming up,
Ooh.
sir. For outstanding
Ooh.
online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences,
Oh,
irrespective
let's
of game
go.
genre or medium. We got Arc Raiders from Embark Studios. We got Battlefield 6, Electronic Arts, Elden Ring Night Rain, which is hilarious to me, From Software. We have Peak from Aggro Crab. And, oh, we got Split Fiction, Haze Light Studios. Shout out to Split Fiction. Um, I'm going to throw the ball in your court. I know this is a lot of goodies in here.
Yeah,
A
now
lot
we're
of
getting to
goodies
the
in here.
actual good categories. Sorry, fuck off, Last of Us season two. For best multiplayer, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Arc Raiders because there's. I'm
Really?
gonna give it to Arc Raiders because Battlefield is a fun game, but there's a lot of nuances and new things they did with Arc Raiders. I think our Arc Raiders is the best iteration of PvP and PvE right now.
Really?
Because in most games where it's PvE plus PvP, it just becomes a PvP fest. But at least the clips I'm seeing and the chat I'm seeing about it, it's like, yeah, it's PvP plus PvE, but they did it where you don't have to do PvP, and a lot of the communities not. So it's actually surprisingly like beneficial. Like a lot of streamers are like, let me see this game's ever talked about. Like everyone's super nice. I know it's not all the cases, but like, and plus two,
Yeah.
Jarrell, I know in the world of gaming, AI is like they're taking our jobs, and we're just discussing. Well, maybe sometimes they fucking should. Um, but there's
That's you.
hey,
That's you. Don't put me in that.
okay, fine. The writers of Veilguard shouldn't have got replaced. But Joel,
Cancel the
they have an
project.
AI voice changer. So one conversation about that is girls that don't want other gamers to know, like, oh crap, I'm a girl, they're just gonna shoot me in 2 seconds to laugh about it. They can do the AI voice changer, which just sounds like a dude, or whatever the options are, and it's done really well. That might come up again in terms of like accessibility or new innovations. But yeah, for best multiplayer, I love Battlefield. I love Battlefield 6, but there's some minimal gripes I have on it, including like draw the ping system. Remember the ping system in Battlefield 1? It was like, hey, they're there. In this game, you're like, I pinged them. I'm like, oh, the fucking, you mean the one pixel on my screen that's slightly green? so, and so I think our Raiders will take best multiplayer.
I mean, I think that's a really good option there. It's a really good choice. Yeah, I didn't know you felt this way about Arc Raiders. Seriously, we gotta play it or something. Soon
It's
here,
not
because
free.
I didn't know how you felt about. Yeah, and that was like $40, I think, or something like that. Um, but yeah, that's a that's a fair point as far as for the option there for Arc Raiders. I'm gonna go with Battlefield 6, just because if we're talking about core
Multiplayer.
Battlefield multiplayer. Um, it fucking blew up everyone's asshole as far as for just the sales metrics. People on Battlefield, especially with Call of Duty, just shitting the bed in every way, shape, or form.
Let's talk.
It
No,
was
and it's funny you mentioned that, Joel, so they could draw. Call of Duty is not a fucking nominee.
right,
That's
right. That's
crazy.
true.
And as it
That's
deserves
true.
to be, because holy shit, this latest Call of Duty is by far their worst.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely. And we called it way back when. Like
Yeah,
I remember when there was a bunch of Call of Duty haters, or not
that
haters, but
trailer
Call of
looked
Duty
really
like
good, guys.
yeah, people were just
Fucking
yeah,
looked
people were
really
like,
good.
"You guys are fucking should stop talking, you old people or whatever." Like, you're just a hater. I'm just like, now you see, you dumb fuck. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
the old guy yelling at clouds, but when the rain comes, I'm the only one wearing a fucking umbrella. Though I can't be like I'm the only one. Hot take. That Call of Duty reveal was bad. No, like that was a general consensus. That was a general
right?
consensus. That Call of Duty reveal was horrible. And we're like, that's Call of Duty. What is this? And now fast forward, the campaign comes out and everyone's like, what is this? And it's like, hey, look, hey, it's like we were talking about that. So, um, yeah, like, hey, at the end of the day, Joel, we'll stop talking shit when we start when we stop being right.
Seriously. Seriously, yeah, because I know the only controversial thing that I saw from our creators, like you mentioned, the AI thing. Basically, I was watching this on Bellular News. You probably sent me the link, but they did a specific amount of recordings, and then they use AI to generate everything else, and
Yeah.
then they were able to kind of create stuff like that. So, while I think I could see how some people would be like, ooh, but then like on the other side of the spectrum, it's like, well, I mean, they knew that was going to happen. They signed up for it. They did the job. Um, I don't really see anything offensive. It's not like a random art style is like making a Spirited Away animation. You know what I mean? Like it's not like that offensive, like in that regard.
And
It's
for
just
audio
like it
listeners,
just
he's making fun of Call of Duty that used one for one AI generative art in their fucking game.
Yeah. There's a lot of yeah. I mean, there's a whole myriad of shit that Call of Duty did, and then like them, they're like, oh no, we just use AI as a footprint. It's not like I'm like you
Oh, so you're
guys.
incompetent. Oh, that's so much fucking better. Um, and here's the thing too, Jarrell. Like I said, that AI voice changer, I especially nowadays, is in the way the world's going. I believe a lot in online anonymity, and that provides an option for a lot of people. You know, there are a lot of people that may be self-conscious with a speech impediment, a lisp. Um, hey, I personally call it as when I get called the N-word 10 times in a fucking gaming session. Cool, I'm Joe Schmo AI white guy fucking voiceover. Just there's a myriad of options that it has to do from, and it's a tool instead of it's the tool. You know, it's a feature in the game that I think it's an innovative. It's like an innovative feature in gaming versus like literally generative AI slop as like profile pictures in Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely fair. I would say. So moving on here, along with the docket, we got best sports racing. So for the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game, we got EA Sports, FC 26, got F1 25, Mario Kart World. We got Rematch, and we have Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Very interesting. Arthur, I'm going to throw it to you first.
Well, seeing the most innovative thing in Mario Kart is chat. I'm gonna go with Sonic.
You know what? I'm going to go with Sonic as well because a lot of the hardcore Nintendo early adopters were not very impressed by this Sonic game. Mario Kart 8. Most people say that it's a way better game. It's a way better game to work to twerk as a world because they took out I think a few features that the Mario Kart 8 had, and that kind of pissed a lot of people off. Um, and I feel this was just kind of like there wasn't really any new nuance or like life breathed into this from just from like people talking about it like VGC things like that. So I'm gonna go with Sonic as well. That's one I need to check out actually. So I'm glad
Mandatory was not
glad we're talking.
nominated. That makes me happy.
So best sim strategy is the next one here. So it's for the best game focused on real-time return-based simulation or strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. So we have Final Fantasy Tactics, the Avalis Chronicles. We have Jurassic World Evolution 3. We have Sid Meier's Civilization 7. We have Tempest Rising. We have The Altars. And then we have Two Point Museum. I'm probably gonna go with Jurassic World Evolution 3 actually. I think this one there's been a little bit of buzz on this
Hmm?
for this one. So I think this one won enough hearts.
They make
What are your
they
thoughts?
make the Planet Coaster games, and I like those. Um, mm, I'm gonna go with Sid Meier's. I don't think I'm gonna take it because Sid Meier's same thing took away a couple features, but I'm not confident enough to think Jurassic World's gonna take it because Jurassic World has some of the same thing too. I think overall you're right, but I will say this: I think Jurassic World should take it. I don't think if it has enough to take it to win it and then to win a technical game award. But if it does,
Yeah,
then hey, the makers of Planet Coaster, who I've been fans of, I'll be happy for them. But tough category.
it's fair. Definitely tough. Definitely tough. And I'm sure it's going to get even tougher here. We got best family game. So for the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform, we got Donkey Kong Bonanza. We got Lego Party. We have Lego Voyagers. We got Mario Kart World back in the docket there. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds back in here, up in this bitch. And we have Split Fiction, Hazelight Studios. Um, I want to throw the ball to you, Arthur. Your thoughts on best family game?
As much as we're shitting on it, I don't know, man. This is a category I don't know. Let me check something real quick. I guess Lego's IP is public or something, or they sold it to multiple places because the Lego games are by different studios. I'm gonna go Mario Party. Yeah, I feel like if you and I were both at our old retailer, or both at our old retailer of what parents are buying for their kids,
Mario Kart.
Mario
That's what
Kart.
you
Oh,
mean?
Yeah, Mario Party. Mario Kart would just outsell them regardless of the quality when it comes to kids.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, this reminds me of like the Academy Awards where it's not best picture, but it's best action game or whatever the fuck it
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? So I think it's gonna be that as well. Yeah, I agree there. All right, now we're getting to the saucies. We got best fighting game. So we got for the best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat. So we have YXKO by Riot Games,
Two
Capcom
X,
Fighting. Was that
two X KO.
2XKO? Thank you. Capcom Fighting Collection 2. Got Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, and then we have Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage. Your thoughts on this one?
Shot in the Dark. 2X KO. I've been seeing a lot of clips on that.
Okay.
It's weird because I feel like when two of the nominees are just like remake collections. You know what I mean? To me, means not the strongest year for fighting. Plus, we're all still
Yeah.
living off of last year, which had Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 6 and Tekken. So I can see why this year's category is not as strong as it. This category is not this category is not as strong this year as it was last year. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with 2XKO. I've seen a few things on that, and
Okay. Right on. I'm gonna do Capcom Fighting Collection 2. I think that one people were chopping that up this year. There's some buzz around that. So ooh, this is a toughie. Well, maybe not. Actually, not really. Best RPG. So for the best
oh
game design,
no, oh no! I'm looking at the categories. It's down to two games.
right? For the best game design with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. So we got Avowed. We got Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, and we got Outer Worlds 2.
Dude,
Arthur, throwing the ball in your court, my friend.
we're laughing at the same thing. Hey man, props Obsidian for having two of their games nominated. Claire Obscura's fucking taking this one, dude. Kingdom Come.
That's what I'm saying,
I
bro.
will say this: when we said it came down to two games, it's between Claire Obscura and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Monster Hunter
100%.
Wilds has like no fucking real story. In fact, people just wanted to skip it because you can't even play with your friends until you beat the fucking story. So the whole game's story is like a giant prologue because that's how games go. It's like, oh, you want to play with your friend? Well, you got to beat the prologue first. Oh, in this case, the whole fucking game's the goddamn prologue. Um,
Right.
so and then again, Avowed. I'm still mad of what that game could have been. I still say, Jarrell, that first reveal trailer is not the fucking game we got. The reveal trailer
No, it wasn't.
was a fucking flaming arrow flying across a battlefield, finding an undead skeletal horde with a dark um, Castlevania-esque castle in the background with a storm going. Then the flaming arrow fell into the depths pits, and you had all these dark and gritty monsters and creatures. And now we got fucking colorful disease parasite the game. I'm still mad that aesthetic changed because that's not the game that we were hoping for. I was hoping for a gritty thing, um, because no offense, but if you want a fluffy, colorful, soft, gentle RPG for Obsidian, we already have that. That's Outer Worlds 2. So I already have a fluffy, funny, sort of cringy humor speak game that is Outer Worlds, like the game where your knees pop because you're old. That's Outer Worlds. We don't need two fucking colorful, light-hearted things. So, like we said, it was between two games. It was between Claire Obscura and Kingdom Come. Kingdom Come, great fucking game, but I think Claire Obscura is taking it.
Yeah. The interesting thing about Avowed is that even though the design changed, I didn't mind the change, but for me, I feel like this is a game that shouldn't have been open world. It should have just been
Linear.
a linear but a really solid RPG because the gameplay is very fun. I actually really like how you can really swap between different spells and stuff very quickly, doing the left hand, right hand gameplay features. I really liked it, but it's just for an open world game, it was dead. People were just standing there looking at nothing. Um, Not a very lively world. The music was nice, but it was just like an empty world pretty much. You're just running around from point A to point B aimlessly. I'm like, you guys should have just made this a linear, fun action adventure. Like, I think that would have been perfect. I think that would have been great.
Going from Night City,
Yeah,
going from like open world games like GTA, Cyberpunk, all these active, lively worlds, even Hogwarts. Fuck Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy had a more active open world than Avowed.
oh, I agree. Yeah, I agree with that definitely. I think a lot of people would agree with you as well. Um, but yeah, I'm going with Clear Obscure as well. It definitely is between that and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 because I know that is a very good game as well and is very detailed. I just think for the overall experience from an RPG perspective, the story as well. I played a little bit of Clear Obscure. I didn't get to finish it. I want to finish it, but I was very impressed with the game. Monster Hunter Wilds, you could barely even play the fucking game. Like it had so many technical issues. Like aside from
Yeah.
what you were mentioning, as far as for that ridiculousness um, of the multiplayer aspect, but as far as from a technical perspective, there's a lot of fucking PC issues, and they really never really fixed it. They never really fixed it. So you had this is one of those games where you had people that had really high performing cards where this game was just stuttering and like crazy low performance in
And
comparison. So
even and
um
and even on its best day drill, remember the beta? And this is a common Monster World mechanic. It's the most convoluted system to play with your friend. You need to get their friend code, and then the world code, and then you need to join your hunt. But you have to start the hunt first. You have to fire sig. You know what I mean? It's just the most convoluted. Just like invite in the
yeah,
game. Fuck you.
right. I'm like, this makes zero sense,
It's just like
guys.
you
Yeah.
need this friend code, and then you invite them to your world. Oh, I'm in your game. No. Okay, now you need to invite them to the hunt, and just like God, and even and Joe, that's always been that way for years,
For Monster
and I
Hunter.
don't know why they keep doing it. It's the stupidest, most fucking convoluted system I've ever experienced in cooperative games. I don't
Yeah.
know why people
It
keep bringing
sounds
it
like
up.
the Yeah, it sounds like they built the game onto some broken system and they couldn't fix it unless they like tear everything down. So, yeah, that's
And
wild.
it's
And
Capcom.
then
It's Capcom. It's not like they don't have the funding to make an easy fucking invite
right.
system. I just don't know why Monster Hunter fans just put up with it. Be like, hey, yeah, it's super annoying. And then this was the worst one because, like I said, not only did they have a hard system, you had to beat like the entire fucking game, like most of the game before your friends can even play with you. Sorry, that's my gripe with Monster Hunter.
Yeah. No, I think it's valid. I think it's definitely valid, most definitely. And then the Outer Worlds too. To me, I'm really disappointed. I feel out of all of these, I feel like I'm really disappointed with Outer Worlds
Same.
too. Like it could have been, you know what I mean? Like it could have been really, really solid, but I just feel like it delivered a fine experience. But I'm just like, come on, guys. For Obsidian, I kind of expect more from y'all because y'all were putting in work when Bethesda was clearly not.
Yeah, Outer Worlds made Outer Worlds One made Starfield look like shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's yeah. Starfield. It's funny too because like before we go to the next one, Starfield when it came out, it wasn't as bad as everyone said, but there were a lot of problems that they did not fix or update until like very later, and that was like a DLC. But I was like, you guys, you can't use the same tricks you did back in like 2011. You can't do that anymore. We can't have these monotone, no emotional people, talk to you and like the story being really weird and not really like fluid like a Mass Effect title or anything like that. It's like, yeah, it doesn't
And the
work. It doesn't
glitches.
work in 2025 or 2023 whenever the fucking game came out. So
Yeah, the days of fans large scale accepting Bethesda level glitches at launch is over. Like it's this isn't 15 fucking years ago. It's bad. Like you stop playing the game because you're fucking checkpoint not checkpoint can't think of the word, Waypoint wasn't working, and that was a known bug. And same thing, that shit wasn't fixed. That wasn't
Yes.
fixed till way later. And there was like, and the why I don't like modern Bethesda, they treat bug fixes like a fucking DLC announcement. They're like, look guys, we fixed this, and everyone's like, yay,
Right.
cool, oh my god,
It's
I'm
like,
smelling
yeah, it's like,
grapes.
yeah, they want everyone to rejoice. It's like, motherfucker, like I put 30 hours into this shit and now I can't fucking finish it. Like, and I'm a full-time working adult. It's
Dude,
like, yeah.
Bethesda diehards just love eating shit and just love eating shit, and then say thank you when every 5 turds they get half a piece of a Hershey's bar. Like, it's just because again, it's like why like, yay, hey guys, they fixed it, come back. I'm like, God fuck me forbid if I expect something to work when I buy it. Like, God, I guess I'm the asshole, right?
Yes, sir. So, moving on here again, we're getting steamier and steamier on these noms. We got the best action adventure. So, for best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving, we have Death Stranding 2 on the beach. We have Ghost of Yotei. We have Hollow Knight Silksong. We have Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. And we have Split Fiction. Arthur, I'm going to throw the ball to you. What do you think?
I'm going with the game that crashed Steam, Silk Song. This isn't one of those like this isn't one of those stupid fucking phrases of like, "Hey guys, you'll never believe why this person broke the internet." Which, by the way, all you journalists and people that like this broke the internet, stop it, stop it. It's the easiest way to make a lot of people lose respect for you is like they broke the internet. Shut up. Stop saying it.
Right.
Get over it. But no, but Silksong did crash Steam, so I'm going with Silksong.
Right on. I'm gonna go with Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Your boy.
Everyone who has played, what's that?
Oh, your boy Kojima.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone who's played the Death Stranding game, the sequel, I'm still waiting for it to come out on Steam. It should be on the way here soon.
Yeah.
They say that it's so much, it's everything that the first should have been and more. Like I hear it's a fantastic game, and they say that it's one of Kojima's best games,
I have heard
which
it's a
I'm
giant
really
improvement in
excited
terms
for.
of overall gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm like personally, like selfishly, I would love for it to be available on streaming because I have the PS Portal and I can stream Death Stranding 1 on my PlayStation Portal, which is so dope that I can even do that. So waiting for the sequel would be nice as well. But yeah, I do want to play this game. But yeah, as far as for just the buzz around it, um, I'm hearing more buzz on that than Ghost of Yotei, to be honest. I
Yeah,
think
Ghost of
people like
Yoshi's been
Yotei.
quiet.
Right, a little like it's kind of like disappointingly quiet. Like we know the game looks dope, but I don't think it's doing enough to really push people. Um, and then Indiana Jones, I'm like a lot of people were like, "Oh, this is the best game ever," but I think people are starting to kind of forget how good that game was. And it is a good game. Like I mean, I played a decent amount of it to have an opinion on it, and but for going against Death Stranding, I just don't think he can do it. For Hollow Knight Silksong, I have a feeling that it's going to be in another nomination for another category. So that's the only reason why I'm not choosing the Silk Song. And I've played Silk Song. It's fun. It's definitely like traditional. Like
Metroid,
these are hard games.
Metroidvania.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are hard. Like I'm still on Hollow Knight. I put like 20 hours in Hollow Knight, and I'm still trying to beat this fat fucking boss that keeps killing me. Um, but yeah, so those are my frustrations. Moving on here, we got best action game. So for the best game in the action genre, focus on primarily on combat. Okay, so we got Battlefield 6, we got Doom the Dark Ages, we have Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and we have Shinobi Art of Vengeance, which I definitely should check out, or if that's on Switch, I'll just see if that's available. Arthur, your thoughts? Which one do you think?
I don't think it'll be Doom. People are unhappy, including myself, that they took out glory kills. It's all about the shield. Instead of glory kills, you just throw your shield at everything. So when they're all glowing,
That's very
so when they're
true.
glowing, you literally just rip everything in half. Have all these animations depending on the enemy type and where you are at the start of the glory kill. Now it just throw a shield, throw a shield, throw a shield, throw a shield. I'm with ooh. I want to go Hades 2 but I think I'm gonna go Battlefield 6. Just playing that game and just seeing the very first time you play Battlefield 6 and you're behind cover in a building and the building gets blown up and you're like, okay, this is Battlefield. We're back. So that's like I said, Battlefield is cinematic as hell and there's a reason for it. There mine is Doom the Dark Ages. I think the other nominees are valid, but I was torn between Hades because they're just like, action pack game. But yeah, man, the last time we played, I'm just
You're
like,
going for
I'm in this
BF6.
building. I'm in this rubble. So yeah,
Right
Battlefield.
on. Valid. Definitely valid. Definitely valid. I'm gonna go for Hades 2.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for Hades 2. Hades 2 is really fun. I played that as well. Um, really solid. Really solid. It's funny because that was a part of my when we were doing like the gaming fantasy game, and that game got
that
fucking
game was an
pushed back
alpha
and it
for
just
like a
fucked
fucking
up my
year, dude.
shit. Exactly. I'm like, God damn it! But the game was really fun. But I was like,
That
motherfuckers.
game's one of the top
Um,
played. That game's one of the top played on the Steam Deck. I think when I beat Yakuza Like a Pirate, I might pick up that game because you know me, I play games based on like categories. I kind of already have a roguelike via Deep Rock Survivor, but like I said, those top down stick shooters sort of is different than what Hades 2 is.
right on, right on. So moving on, we got best AR, best VR AR. So for the best game, experience playable in virtual or augmented reality, irrespective of platforms. We got Alien Rogue Incursion. We got Arcan Age. We have Ghost Town. We have Marvel's Deadpool VR. And we have the Midnight Walk. I remember that one. I
Yeah,
remember that one from the trailer there. Throwing the ball in your court, Arthur. What are your
it's a
thoughts?
50, for me. It's a 50-50 between Alien Rogue and Midnight. I'm gonna go Midnight. I've heard good things about that. Go Midnight Walk.
Yeah, okay. Right on. I'm gonna go with Alien Incursion. I feel like I've seen a lot of games that have really just nailed the lore of aliens, and I
Mm-hmm.
just appreciate that people nail it. Because it's like it has a really distinct universe that is created. So it's nice when I see people that actually are upholding to that world. But yeah, Midnight Walk looked pretty sweet. So definitely excited about that one there. All right. Fucking pen isn't working. Next one here. Your favorite category, best mobile game. Um, so we got for the best game playable in a mobile device. We got Destiny Rising. We got Persona 5, The Phantom X. We got Sonic Rumble. We got Yumasume, Pretty Derby. And we have Wuthering Waves. Throwing the ball in your court, Arthur. What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna go with the furry game that got really popular. The Pretty
The
Derby.
Mamasume?
The
Or
the
not the
horse the horse
Mamasume.
scroll game.
Scroll. Is that what Pretty Derby is? Oh, okay,
It's like
got
a
it.
horse racing game, but instead of horses, it's furry anime girls.
Oh,
And you got anime girls. I'm just throwing a furry because it's just funny. But yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it's like instead of it's like going to Santa Anita, but instead of the horse, it's horse girls.
okay, interesting.
Got really
I'm gonna
popular
go
really
for
fast. Cause gambling.
yeah, yeah, that's crazy shit. I'm gonna go for Wuthering
That's
Waves.
another good one.
I know that was a really popular title.
Yeah.
Um,
Them
so I think
anime
I'm gonna.
mobiles, man, they'll get ya.
Yes, they will.
You know, you're not looking
Gotta
for
watch out
Destiny
for that shit.
Rising.
It's not a bad game. I've actually played it. But I just don't care about Destiny stuff enough. You know what I mean? Like even if it does a good job, I'm like I just don't care about this enough. Um, so let's see. All right, I'm so mad that I have a pen that doesn't fucking work. Let's see. Moving on, we got best debut indie game. So we have Blueprints, We have Clear Obscure, Expedition 33. We got Despalote, and we have Dispatch Ad Hoc Studio.
I'll say
You know, I'm
this:
going with Clear Obscure because crazy.
we're both going Clair Obscure. Dude, the story behind Clair Obscure is insane, man. It's like ex Ubisoft devs, fucking SoundCloud composer, uh, a Reddit writer, one of the good ones, and just this like accumulation of talent and props to them. I will say this though, I was not aware Dispatch was that company's debut game. Props to them. I honestly thought, I wonder if Ad Hoc is ex Telltale people, because I thought Dispatch was a Telltale game. I really did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it has all the Telltale game aspects. Like
Yeah,
is
it's fair.
Studio autofill is Ad Hoc Studio Telltale. Yep, I called it. Yep. Okay, it was founded by former Telltale developers. Yeah, because it had a lot of that vibe, had
Oh,
that same
okay.
vibe to it. So, all good games. Same thing. Blueprints 2 was really blowing up when the Blueprints was blowing up. But dude, for
Yeah,
coming out the gate, Claire Obscura, holy shit, dude.
right, right. Incredible
I feel like there might be a
and
trend
fucking
with these
incredible.
next couple categories where it might be all the categories previously that differ the final score. If you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, French nudge.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, yeah. I think they're gonna fucking I think they're gonna sweep a lot of this shit. You know, or they should. They definitely should for the categories that are deserving in this regard.
hmm
Sorry, I had to vacate to my spreadsheet since I don't have any pens with fucking ink in them. Um, but yes, sir. So the next doodad we got here, best independent game. Ooh, there's some stuff in here that I know. For outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside of a traditional publisher system. So we have Absalom. Ooh, this is actually a hard category. We have Ball X Pit. We have Blueprint, Prince, Clear Obscure Expedition 33. We have Hades 2, and we have Hollow Knight Silksong. It's a little toughy. Arthur, your thoughts on this one?
This is a tough one. I think Claire Obscura can easily win some of the other categories we're talking about, but damn, Hades 2,
Yeah.
Silk Song, and Claire Obscura, Blueprints, all in the same category. Bollock Spits is good. I've heard a little bit of Absalom, but again, Claire Obscura, Hades 2, and Silk Song. And this is where it starts to get tough. I'm again, in terms of when it comes to best independent technical achievement in a game made outside traditional publisher, I'm gonna go with again the SoundCloud composer, the Avengers team of hodgepodge of talent. Man, I'm going with Claire Obscura.
Right on. Right on. Right on. I'm gonna go with Absalom.
Ooh,
I recently just played that. That game is fucking great. Like I was really surprised. I was watching a Digital Foundry video, and Jonathan Nolan was like, his name Jonathan Nolan. His name's John, I know definitely. But on Digital Foundry, he was like random thing. I'm gonna say he said Absalom. He's like, if you want really good games, that game was fucking great. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna hold you to that, John. So then I started playing it, and I was like, he's right. This game is fucking awesome. So yeah, I'm going for Absalom on that. I feel like it has a very different refreshing take on the kind of like the side scrolling action adventure type, and very beautiful as far as the animation and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Psalm on that one for best independent. All right, this is an interesting one here. We got best community support. So recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates, patches. We got Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, which every year, every year we see Final Fantasy 14. Fortnite, another one that we see every year. Helldivers 2 added to the list here, and No Man's Sky
Todd
has yet
Murray.
to.
Todd Murray refuses to.
Sean Murray.
Was it Sean Murray? I was thinking Todd
Sean
Murray.
Murray, yeah.
Sean
Yeah,
Murray
yeah. The better
refuses
version of Todd
to
Howard.
let his community down.
Yeah.
Remember, the image that's on screen is the Voyagers update drill. Remember, the No Man's Sky Voyagers update is what put a nail in the coffin to officially remove why anyone needs to play fucking Starfield. Because what the Starfield had was you can build your ship and live inside it and walk around it. And Sean Murray and his team at Hello Games said, "Yeah, we could do that too." Um, Helldivers. Damn, dude, this is hard because both Helldivers and No Man's Sky had big events that brought people back. Remember, what brought back us in Helldivers, Drill, was the Hellmire event. We went to the actual bug hive world. Remember when we went into the fucking caves? That was insane. That was insane. Where me, like I said, remember Reiki and I played first, and you and Asian and Bacon eventually joined. And you're like, it can't be that hard. And Ricky, you're just like 1,000 yards there, like you don't even fucking know. You don't even know. And Bacon's like, yeah, whatever, guys. Just put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. I'll kill all the bugs. We'll go home and we'll be able to kiss Mama before the pie's done cooling off in the windowsill. And then we just fucking dropped into the hell, dude, with the fucking dragon and the fucking Hive Lord. I'm gonna go No Man's Sky because No Man's Sky hit a peak player count. Even like No Man's Sky topped its top player count after the Voyagers launch.
Nice. That's it. That's a solid one there.
I got back in those guys.
I'm gonna do that with you too. I want to do No Man's Sky. I
Sean
don't mean
Murray,
to.
man, the goat.
Yeah, he just keeps on giving. You know what's funny is I need to buy that game finally, but every time I want to go buy it, it does not go down in price because the value is still there.
It was just on sale for the longest time.
Like the updates and stuff. I think it's 24 right now. It used to be like it was like 60 at one point on Steam. I was like, God damn it! But I think it's 24. I need to just bite the bullet
I would, man,
and get
because
it.
like I said, because every time that game comes out with like a new update, it's like it's a proper update. Like I said, they totally revitalized. Like you're talking about how your favorite thing is going from planet to planet and like doing your ships thing. Well, now it's like
It's just moseying around. Yeah, I just fucking love the world.
now you can
Yeah.
like Starfield, you can. Oh, by the way, while we're talking, Joel, they had another update called Breach. Of course they did.
Man,
They had
I gotta buy this thing before they make it $60 again.
so while we're talking,
Awesome.
I guess since they last had Voyagers, I guess they had another one called Breach. But yeah, at the time of recording this drill, it's $24. I say pull the trigger and get it. You have until the 17th.
All right, good to know. Good to know. I should be good to get that one next week then. Moving forward, we got best ongoing game. So this will be another slight toughie, maybe. But it says awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. So we got Final Fantasy 14, of course, always on the list here. It seems like, which is pretty incredible. Fortnite on here, love it or hate it, they're still making content for it, and the I just it's funny every now and again I'll play it just for the mere mobileness of it, and then for my channel, just like to see like how it runs on different devices. And Zero Build, just random like the PUBG shit where you're just landing and you're shooting. It's still fun. It's still fun. Um, Helldivers 2, of course, they've been killing it. Marvel Rivals still doing its thing, and of course, No Man's Sky is still on the list as well. Um, You know what's funny, Arthur? Before we make our decisions, we kind of just fell aside from Marvel Rivals. Why do you think that
Too,
is?
too many good games. Like I said, this is it's just too many good fucking games. Like you know, like I like to use our channel and like my streams to say like, hey, what was I playing? And Helldivers 2, we were in Helldivers 2 for the longest time, and then I really got into Warhammer 40k games again because Warhammer had like a massive sale where a ton of Warhammer games were on sale. So off stream, I've been playing Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader with Asian. Remember I told you how because their IP is public, you just describe the game plus the game closest to it. Rogue Trader is like Warhammer plus Baldur's Gate in the sense it's a turn-based game. There's companionship. There's an open world aspect to it. Um, or open map. I would say open world, open map. Just too many good games, man. Like I said, for me, because of Steam sales, I bought Yakuza, Like a Dragon. I bought all these other games. I just been getting into. Vermintide 2 had an event, so that was for free. We all started playing that again. I do say Rivals is one of the games I do want to pop on again because it is fun. That's the thing is Rivals is not a bad game. It's just my go-to quote unquote quick pop in, pop out game. Instead of it being Rivals, it just got replaced by something else. I do want to hop on that again though.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
definitely.
had a PVE event that because remember
Shit.
Overwatch 2 was like sorry no PVE, and Rivals is like hold my fucking beer. And also like every year drill, I keep mixing up best community support game and best ongoing game. But best ongoing is for ongoing content. Fuck it. While we're talking about it, the new Breach update, No Man's Sky. I feel like as GTA is constantly nominated for most anticipated game, No Man's Sky keeps getting nominated for best ongoing game, and as it deserves to be so. It's not like, hey guys, I made a hot fix. Hey guys, this is Bethesda. We fixed 2 of our 300 bugs, so ongoing support, right? Right? But no, like No Man's Sky just straight up adds just more shit. I will say I'm a little disappointed. Um, I kind of wanted. I knew it wasn't going to happen, but I kind of wanted to see Space Marine on this list. Because remember, because Space Marine 2's all the updates that been coming
Oh
to
yeah,
Space
because
Marine
they had
2,
some
it's all
shit
free.
too.
It's all free.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that makes it like quote unquote different is like it was like a projected roadmap, whereas like some of these other things are like surprises. If that makes sense. Like, hey,
Yeah.
surprise, free update, surprise, free update. But like, Space Marine 2 gave us a 2-year fucking roadmap, and they're staying to it. So that's the only reason why I think Space Marine 2 isn't being considered for best ongoing versus all this other stuff. Because it was like, surprise, we worked on this. Surprise, we worked on this. Versus like, no, we're just gonna tell you, here's what we're doing for the first 2 years of launch.
Yeah, fair. So you're
No
choosing No
Man's
Man's
Sky,
Sky
man.
best ongoing. Gotcha. Uh, see. I'm gonna throw a wrench in. I'm gonna choose Marvel
Oh, I would
Rivals.
say if you were to say Final Fantasy 14, I'm like, we can just end this. Hey, Drill, did you know an MMO will have more content? Shocker. Sorry.
I think they've won enough awards when it comes to that stuff. So
Yeah.
cool. So let's chug along here. Games for Impact. Oh, this is to be a one that we tend to not like the not like really the most. Um, all right. So it says for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message, we have Consume Me, Despelote. We have Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. We have South of Midnight. And we have Wander Stop. I'm gonna be selfish and say South of Midnight because I know that one.
I'm saying it. I
what are
played
your,
the
what are your
game.
thoughts?
I don't know why it's
Nice.
really in this category. I mean, is the bar so low? Like, it's Black Girl. It's an impactful game. I'm like, I guess. I still think this whole category. I still think this whole category is like almost like pity points. But pity points in the sense that like, oh, it involves another language or another culture. But I get it. But at the same time, I think it's like almost like lowers the standard for like, you know what I mean? It's like why can't they just be good games on their own
I
without?
I
I
yeah.
feel like to a point this removes talking about the quality of the game and literally puts the focus on what boxes it ticked. That's why I'm not the biggest fan of this category because now this is showing we're not talking about the quality of the game. We're literally talking about the boxes ticked. That's my thing to it.
I get what you're saying. I disagree though. I think this has a this is a category that is deserving than anything else. The gameplay is the experience, right? And I think it's warranted. The same way you can have a movie or the same way, what's an example? Beyond Two Souls, it's basically a quick time event USA. Like you're just
Yeah.
pressing X, Y, or whatever throughout the game. There's no like specific like actual mechanics for the game for its gameplay mechanics. But that's just what the game is, and it has a story around it. So and I don't have a problem with that. That's just that style of the game. So I would recommend I would rather have a category like this specifically when it comes to like where the game is really an experience versus like technical aspects and things of that nature. At least I know what it is, and then
Yeah,
whether you like it or not is up to you.
I
So
agree.
I don't have I don't have a problem with the
Well,
category
because this
personally.
category isn't best narrative. This category is literally pro social meeting. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's not.
That's a category.
What
You
I'm
know what I
saying is
mean? Like
what
that's a
I'm saying is
category.
Drill. Beyond Two Souls wouldn't be nominated in here because it's not a social meaning. It's a good narrative. It's a good story. But that's what I'm saying. It's like this category is just like pro social, not like that's the description of the category. Whereas like Beyond Two Souls, I think wouldn't. I don't. I think Beyond Two Souls we won't stick on this too long, but I don't think Beyond Two Souls would be nominated in this category because it's not pro social
Maybe
stuff.
it's a bad example. Life is Strange 2, I think, is
Maybe
a good
like that you can
example.
see.
Life is Strange 2 very much pushes buttons
Even put
on
this way,
social media.
if they were to put the description it for the category, I know that comes down to semantics, but that would seem a little better, like thought provoking. It's a smidge of semantics, but like thought provoking versus like pro social. Like Hellblade 2, Xenosaga about what was the condition the game was about?
Psychosis.
Psychosis. Like that was a really good game about like psychosis and its effects and visualizations and describing it and its effect. That was a good thing. I don't know, but yeah, like I said, this is a weird category. But that being said, because South of Midnight's there, that was a fun game. I enjoyed it. I love the soundtrack. I just think the game has more to offer than like its pro social thing. It's like because like when I would tell people to play it, I would tell people like, hey, play it because of the gameplay, play it because of the music, play it because of the story, play it because of this, because of the, play it because of the quality of the game, not play because oh it has pro social stuff, it has it has a woman of color. You know what I mean? That's like that was kind of my thought on it. Whereas like it's just like a thing to add. It's like what about the quality? Oh, it's pro social. But either way, I go South of Midnight on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to remember too the intention of how the story is made, right? So it's not just like, oh, it's a black girl, it's pro social. The story is involved around a very specific
Oh
culture
yeah,
within this, right? So, and you talked about that. So I think it's important to remember that because I think that is warranted within this pro social meme because that was a pro social that's a social thing happening within that particular realm, and I think it did it very authentically,
yeah,
right? You mentioned very much during your review as far as you feel like these are real characters, and I think that is something that isn't it's not done enough in a lot of games today where you have characters written really well, right? Especially when you have like a lot of like AI bullshit in like Ubisoft games for like Assassin's Creed Shadows. Um, so I think the fact that they're creating an authentic moment, but then they have story and adventure and all stuff layered on top of it. I think it's warranted. So I think like, and I know like that's how you felt about the game, but I think it also is a good pivot point for it being in a thing like this. We can agree to
yeah, yeah, yeah.
disagree. I just think I think the category it deserves to have a category whether you want to have it or not. Um, I haven't played any of the other ones, so that's why I say selfishly I'm just going to choose South of Midnight because I know that
I
one.
still say that's I
But
still say that's a game drill if it's on sale because I know we both canceled Game Pass. If that's a
yes,
game on sale, if that's a
yeah,
game on sale, I still say you should buy it just for the
yeah,
sake of time. Again, we all got
yeah,
full
yeah.
ass lives. I still say you should buy it. Um, Play it on its easiest difficulty because the game up front kind of tells you like the combat's not the forefront, the world and the story in it is, and it's a really great game. And like I said, the music. I know I haven't yet to be there, but I bet you after you play that game, you're like you who has been there, and of course,
Yeah,
Drill,
yeah.
skillful music would be like, fuck, I got to go back to New Orleans.
That's some of the best food I've ever had. So definitely that's a thing. Most definitely. Let's see. Trucking along here. Oh, that was one interesting thing too. I feel like Life is Strange usually is in there, but they did a few Life is Strange things recently, but maybe it was outside of last year. I don't know. Interesting. Um, so the next category, innovation and accessibility. So we have recognizing software in our hardware, that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content. We're just saying AI. This is the AI word. Software hardware that is pushing medium forward by adding features, technology, content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider
Well,
audience.
I'm making a
Uh,
face joke because I'm like, Arc Raiders should be up here. Like we said,
all very
Arc
true.
Raiders
They
literally
literally did that.
made a whole new feature and a function for accessibility via that voice changer. And like I said, the voice changer is not a quote unquote bad thing because a ton of streamers, whether it's on Twitch and YouTube, all do it.
Yeah, a lot of content creators
Content
do
creators
that.
do that. And whether it's
Yeah,
the reasons being again, whether the reasons being for like a speech impediment, anonymity, maybe
not speaking a language.
they're
This one guy, he's a Chinese content creator, but he does the AI voice
yeah,
changer in English. Yeah,
or like for the
yeah,
or for like VTubers that have a voice to match their character. Um, I'm just like I said, I'm just still shocked that like I was talking on Arc Raiders, hey, they literally innovated something. They innovated something tangibly. Why the fuck is it here? What the fuck did Assassin's Creed Shadows do them? What literally what did that's not like what why is Assassin's Creed Shadows here? What did they innovate?
yeah. That's why I made the comment like just because they used AI, like we're just gonna give him a
But
nomination. Like I don't know.
either
Yeah.
way, I'm going for my girl South of Midnight.
All right, on. Let's see.
Still a fun game. I recommend people play it.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't get to read. I didn't read
Oh,
the
I
games.
just immediately stopped. I'm just like, I was literally talking about Arc Raiders making an innovation in a game that therefore makes it accessible. Well, look,
Yeah, this
at
should
Jennifer,
absolutely be in this
innovation
category. You're 100%
accessibility,
right.
and it's not there.
You're 100% right. This should
Sorry,
be
I
in
was
the
just thrown
fucking
off by
game in
that.
the category. No, 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 you're good. So yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atom Fall, Doom Dark Ages, EA Sports, FC 26 and South of Midnight. I'm gonna choose Atom Fall. I don't really have any rhyme or reason, but I know it was a game that did have some buzz around.
It made it more accessible to British people.
For the Brits, for the Brits. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna choose. Okay, getting saucy.
Yep.
Best performance. So awarded to an individual for voiceover acting, motion, and or performance capture. So we got Ben Starr, which this might be his year, from Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. We got Charlie Cox, again, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. You have Erika Ishii, Ghost of Yote, which is dope. Jennifer English, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. Konatsu Katu by for Silent Hill F, and Troy Baker, Indiana Jones. Oh shit. That was one of his best performances that he's done. Oh boy, Arthur, I'm throwing the ball in your court. What do you think?
Um, I'll be shocked if Charlie Cox wins it, only because he's kind of denounced it. Because he came in as like a known guy, and he didn't want his known presence to skew the work and raw talent of lesser known cohorts in the voice acting world. So he's kind of like openly disowned his nomination. So that's why I'm just be surprised if he wins it. I don't. Is Ben Starr the main character of?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe he's the main guy.
If between Ben Starr and Jennifer, I don't know. I'm gonna go Jennifer. Just
Okay.
because when I've heard the game, I like her voice a little bit more. I'm gonna go Jennifer
Yeah.
English, Claire Obscura.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I
I haven't played the game,
fuck.
so I
I'm
don't have a
between
lot of hands-on.
for sure. No, I mean Ben Starr. Yeah, I mean I think I remember all these characters when I did play it. Ben Starr. I'm leaning between Ben Starr and Troy Baker. Troy Baker does an incredible version of Indiana Jones. You really feel like it's Harrison Ford, like a younger version of Harrison Ford.
Get off my
Um, oh man, but I'm gonna go Ben Starr. I'm gonna go Ben Starr. I think this is his year. This is his year, so I'm gonna do that here.
Sounds
Oh man,
good.
I'm mixing this
Keep
shit up
chugging
here.
along.
Fix that. Yeah, yeah. I think. Yeah. I'm gonna say good old Ben here. Sorry, folks. 1 second. Just fixing my stuff here since all my pens decided to no longer work. Okay, so we got Ben Starr. Are choosing Jennifer. Jennifer whatchamacallit?
The man.
Mrs. What is this? Best actor I chose? Or best performance, my apologies.
Best
Best
performance.
performance. Got it.
Surprised we
Performance.
didn't see Assassin's Creed Shadows. The mushrooms grow at
Ah,
night. Shiitake. That game,
okay.
sorry, just oh my god, that game.
All right. Best audio design. We got Battlefield 6, Clear Obscure, Death Stranding on the Beach, Ghost of Yote, and Silent Hill F. Wow, this is a there's I can see a lot of winners for this one. I'm gonna throw the ball to you. What do you
I'm
think?
torn between Battlefield 6 because the you feel like you're in every match, hearing everything.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's go all in. I'm gonna go Claire Obscura.
Shit. Okay. Nice. I didn't expect that one.
I mean,
I'm gonna
because
say Death.
I'm going for a smidge of originality. So it's like,
Yeah.
who can make some French monster that loves feet versus a gunshot? You know what I mean? A really immersive gunshot, but
Right. That's hilarious. Yeah. Interesting. Good choices. Good choices. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna choose Death Stranding for me. Death Stranding
yeah.
2 for best audio. So next, moving along here, we got best score in music. So we have Christopher Larkin, who does Hollow Knight, Silk Song, Baron Korb, who does Hades 2, Lorian Testard, who does Claire Obscure Expedition 33, and we have Toma Ottawa, who does Ghost of Yote, and then we have Woodkid and Ludwig Forsell, who does Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Um, I'm gonna go with Clear
Same.
Obscure.
You got to.
Yeah, yeah. I think Death Stranding has a pretty wild soundtrack too. But what they did with Clear Obscure is like
That's
the music in that is fucking insane. It's
also with
really
all
really good.
these. We had the actual. Remember the? I think it wasn't that we had the Claire Obscura performance at the last Gamescom, wasn't it? Or wasn't there some?
I believe so. I think you're right. Yeah, I think there was a
Also, shout out
for
to
live
Nintendo not
performance.
being nominated because we actually get to name the fucking nominees.
Right, is it Nintendo Corporation?
Yeah, for those of you who don't remember last year,
Jesus Christ.
Nintendo some like the some either it was either last year or the year before that. Nintendo one of Nintendo's games was nominated for best score in music, and it was literally like Nintendo Corporation. Like they didn't even fucking name the person that behind it, the composer.
Right, which is ridiculous. Best art direction. We got Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silk Song. What are your thoughts?
Ooh, this one's hard.
Yeah, it
Art
is.
design, I'm actually gonna lean towards Silksong. The little bugs.
Really? Okay.
I think the bugs. I think I don't know, man. They're all. This is where it gets hard. This is where it gets hard.
Yeah,
This
it's
is where it gets
getting
hard.
more difficult now.
I think when it comes to art, this is just me. When I picture art, I picture a cartoon. So I'm picturing Silk Song.
Yeah. Okay, right on. I'm gonna say I'm leaning between Hades 2 and Death Stranding. I'm gonna go Death Stranding. They just have such
Kojima.
weird shit. Yeah, man.
Okay,
That's
sorry.
such
I skipped
weird.
ahead to the next category and just like fuck. It's getting hard every time now. It's getting tough.
It's getting even more difficult. All right, so we got best narrative. Holy cow!
Yeah.
We had Clear Obscure, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and Silent Hill F. I think this is actually I would say Clear Obscure. When I was playing it, I mean, that narrative is really solid. I
Yeah.
think they just really kill it. If it wasn't that, I would say Death Stranding, but I think Clair Obscur it's a little more it's less convoluted too.
Yeah. You don't need a half-hour fucking video of AI Eminem telling you what's going on.
uh, exactly. But what are your thoughts on
Go
this
with
guy?
Team French. Let's go Claire Obscura. Oh, I just realized I've been calling it Claire Obscura. It's just Claire Obscure. I don't know why.
Clair
I've been mentally
Obscur.
adding an A after it.
Yes, indeedy. All right. Moving on the chopping block here. We got best game direction. Very interesting. Clair Obscur. We got Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, Split Fiction, which is interesting. Game direction. Arthur, your
Clair
thoughts?
Obscur, man. I think they're about to pull a Lord of the Rings: Return of the King and just
Dang.
sweep a ton of shit, dude.
Wow. I'm gonna go with Death Stranding. I think
Game
they
direction?
just made an all around better game.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I just
Yeah, the
realized
the first one I
two
wouldn't,
two
but the second
words.
one.
Creative vision. Yeah, but hey, again, still anyone's category because it's all
Absolutely.
yeah.
Your hopes, yeah, absolutely. All right, in the big kahuna, game of the year. So we got Claire Obscure, Death Stranding 2 on the beach, randomly Donkey Kong
Why the
Bonanza.
fuck is Donkey Kong
Uh
Bonanza? Have you seen the gameplay for that game? You just jump around and hit rocks.
yeah. I've it's very mid. Like I've played that game. It's very
Yeah,
mid. There's really nothing special about that
it's a
game,
kid's
to be
game.
honest
You
with you.
just jump around and hit rocks
It's
and
a
get
kid.
coins, dude.
Yeah, it's
You're telling
it's very whatever.
there's I still want to
Yeah.
play. I want to play Claire Obscure. I'm not gonna say Obscura anymore. I want to play Claire Obscure just to meet that one guy. There's this one NPC. I've seen clips of it where it's like, "Do you want to join us?" And it's like this blocky monster guy that talks to his kid. That character looks so cool. It's like, hush, go away, child. I must beat up these strangers, or like, will you join us? I don't know. There'll be feet. When are we leaving? Just like that one guy. He just looks so. He just looks so funny. He just looks so cool. His lines are golden. And again, there's not one single line of that quality, I would argue, in all of fucking Donkey Kong.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. Hades 2, Silk Song, Hollow Knight Silk Song, and then Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Are we both cashing in on Claire Obscure? How do you
Dude,
feel?
the only game that made wearing a baguette in a fight look fucking cool. I need to play that game, dude. You know what? I missed the
It's
opportunity to
really
play it. I
good.
missed the opportunity to buy it when it was on sale. Um, Fuck, you know what? I don't know if I have.
It's really
Oh, it's
good.
still on sale. It's a little bit. It's 20% off.
Okay. I might have to buy I'm probably gonna need to buy it too. Yeah, because I was like, this game's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Really fucking good. Yes, sir. Well, that's it. I'm gonna compile what I wrote down in paper and add it to my spreadsheet here, so I have all the legitimacies of all of the awards. But that is it. That is it. That is the Game Awards for 2025. Very excited. There's a lot of really tough categories. It's funny this year. I feel like I was a little more connected to these games that they nominated versus other ones. So that's exciting in itself. But yeah, man, good stuff. And just to let everybody know as well, who watch the show and all that stuff. This is the last episode of the year. Next episode we'll talk about who won and all that good stuff. This will be the last of it, but definitely appreciate everybody. Any lasting thoughts, Arthur, especially because we're wrapping up the year, it's the last episode of the year. Any thoughts, statements as far as for how you felt as far as games go?
This year can be summed up in the year of the AAA failure and the indie slash mid tier rise. You name, you name most AAA games that just fucking failed. Like here we are talking about, we're talking about Battlefield and Black Ops. Like I said, Black Ops 7, Arc Raiders had more players and had more players than Black Ops. And Arc Raiders is a paid for game. Yeah, it's cheaper, and yeah, you can get Black Ops 7 on Game Pass, but I mean, put it this way, Joe. There's been so many good games. Battlefield officially beating Black Ops 7 isn't top page news because there's so many other good games to talk about. And that's crazy. If
Right.
this was six
Exactly.
years ago, that would have been the narrative. That would have been the narrative to carry over game journalists and game media for months. You know what I mean? Battlefield officially beats Black Ops. Black Ops Black Ops quote unquote accepts defeat to Battlefield. These are articles that would have ran for weeks, months, and it felt like a flash in the pan story because of how much other content and games in this genre, in this medium there is to talk about now. And here we are with the Game Awards. Black Ops 7 was nominated for nothing. Not a damn thing. Not best multiplayer, not best action, best mobile, best nothing, man. As it
Yeah,
should.
nothing.
I don't think
Yeah.
Battlefield will take home a lot, but again, it was nominated for accolades more than this. But yeah, man, as the year ends, um, I'm looking forward to playing my Steam Deck. I'm looking forward to playing my Steam Deck during more snowstorms. Um, I'm looking forward to playing more quality cooperative games with the homies. And I'm just looking forward to, again, watching more and more and more the Western AAA industry take a hit as it needs to. It needs because it needs to wake up. It needs to wake up and realize how much it's failing its paying customers. Because who knows? At the end of the day, next year, 2 years from now, we might not. I doubt it, but we might get a quality Call of Duty game. Battlefield did it. We lost all hope on Battlefield, and you and I played the beta, and we're like, holy fuck, we're in. I took off PTO the day that game came out. I pre-ordered it. Like, what the fuck was going on? So who knows? You know, maybe 1 to 2 years out from now, Call of Duty might do the same thing. So all I know is that's been a long trend for a long time, and this year with the failure of Call of Duty has been a big hit to Western AAA companies. Fucking wake up and actually make good games again.
Yeah, I agree. I think you said it. I think you said it well. So I definitely agree with you on that. All right, folks. Well, hey, happy New Year. We will catch you guys next time. Again, Gamers for Life podcast. I am one of your hosts, Jarrell. With me is Arthur Thomas.
Hey, have a good New Year. Bye, everybody.
All right, happy New Year. Thanks, guys.